Ruto, President of the Republic of Kenya and Commander-in-Chief of Kenya's Defense Forces, and our chief guest today, Your Excellency Hubertus Maria van Megen, the Apostolic Nuncio to Kenya, Your Grace Archbishop Philip Anyolo, Honorable Cabinet Secretary for Education, Mr. Julius Migos Ogamba, the Chancellor, Very Reverend Father Edward Etengu, and all the members of the Tangaza sponsoring congregations, heads of government departments and senior government officials, officials from the Ministry of Education, and in particular, we want to recognize the presence with us of the CEO of the Council for University Education, Professor Mike Kuria, Chairman, Board of Trustees, Dr. Edward Odundo, and the entire Board of Trustees, members of the University Council, the Vice-Chancellor, Reverend Professor Patrick Mwania, parents and guardians of our graduates, graduation class of 2024, which is the inaugural class of Tangaza University, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. With your permission, Your Excellency, I'd like to recognize the members of the University Council who are here with us. If they may be upstanding so that we can recognize them. We have Father Patrick Devine, PhD, who is the Vice Chairman of the Council. We have Professor Paul Coleman, who is in absentia. He is at University of Notre Dame in the US. Dr. Badia Kimani, who is also the chair of our Finance Committee. Sister Teresa Nosu, who is a member of the Council. Brother Sean Hai Givmo, Dr. Muriithi, Mr. Anthony Frederick Gross, in absentia, the Right Reverend Bishop George Mudhaka, also in absentia, Dr. Alfred Shem Ouma, who is a member, and Reverend Father Patrick Mwania, the Vice-Chancellor and Secretary to the Council. Please be seated. It is both a privilege and a profound joy to stand before you today, being the first graduation ceremony of Tangaza University as a fully chartered institution. Today, we celebrate a new chapter in our university's story, one that brings with it a renewed commitment to academic excellence, ethical leadership, and service to society. Each of you has earned your place here through hard work, determination, and unwavering commitment to growth, and I'm honored to congratulate you on behalf of the Council. For Tangaza University, the journey toward achieving university status was no small feat. It took years of vision, hard work, and the relentless pursuit of quality in education. This milestone is a testament not only to Tangaza's dedication, but also to the resilience resilience of its community. Our founders dreamt of a place where knowledge would be cultivated and shared, where faith and intellect could merge to produce compassionate, innovative, and transformative leaders. Today, we proudly witness that dream realized as we send forth graduates ready to make a meaningful impact in the world. Graduates, as you step into the next phase of your lives, remember that a degree at a university is more than just a piece of paper. It is a call to a higher purpose. You are now stewards of Tangaza's values and mission. You represent touching hearts, teaching minds, and transforming lives. And in doing so, you carry forward Tangaza's vision to shape a more just, compassionate, and sustainable society. I urge you to see your success not only as a personal achievement, but as an opportunity to make a difference in the lives of others. Tangaza University is built upon core values that reflect a deep commitment to humanity and the greater common good. We hold as central the principle of a preferential option for the poor and vulnerable, a value rooted in our mission to stand in solidarity with those who are marginalized. As we embark on your professional journeys, I ask you to remember the importance of compassion and empathy. Strive to be a voice for the voiceless, an advocate for those less fortunate, and a champion for justice and equity. Let your work and your character reflect a commitment to lifting others up, for true greatness lies not in personal gain, but in service to others. Our commitment to respect for all creation is another cornerstone of this institution. We live in a time when our planet faces unprecedented challenges, and the call to stewardship has never been louder. As graduates of Tangaza, I encourage you to be mindful of your impact on the world around you. Respect the environment, protect natural resources, and advocate for sustainable practices. Remember, the future of our planet rests not in the hands of governments alone, but in each one of us as individuals. By living and working responsibly, you contribute to a legacy of sustainability and care for future generations. In a rapidly evolving world, competence-based excellence is essential. Tangaza University has equipped you with a foundation of knowledge and skills, but learning does not end here. Embrace a mindset of lifelong growth and development. Seek to deepen your expertise, adapt to new challenges, and always strive for excellence in all that you do. Excellence is not merely an outcome, it is a way of approaching life. It means dedicating yourself to quality, to continuous improvement, and to a commitment to doing your best regardless of the circumstances. Furthermore, Tangaza fosters a culture of innovation. We live in an era that demands creative solutions to complex problems, and innovation is the key to addressing the challenges of our time. Use the knowledge you have gained here to think boldly, challenge norms, and create new paths forward. Whether you pursue careers in technology, business, social work, or any other field, let innovation be your guide. True progress lies in the courage to explore, to dream, and to turn ideas to reality. Tangaza University also values diversity and inclusivity, recognizing that each individual brings a unique perspective and voice. In the spirit of unity and understanding, I encourage you to be open-minded and respectful of all people. In your workplaces, communities, and personal relationships, strive to create an environment where everyone feels valued. Let us move beyond tolerance and build a culture of genuine inclusion where differences are celebrated and respected. Embrace diversity in all its forms, and let your example lead others towards a more inclusive and harmonious society. Lastly, I wish to emphasize the importance of integrity. In a world that often prioritizes expediency over principle, hold fast to your values. Let honesty, transparency, and responsibility be the foundation upon which you build your lives and careers. Integrity is the hallmark of true leadership. As you make decisions, big and small, let your conscience be your guide. May you be known not just for your accomplishments, but for the strength of your character. As I conclude, let me remind you that your journey is just beginning. As Tangaza graduates, you are now part of a distinguished lineage of men and women who have dedicated themselves to making a positive impact on the world. Carry forward the spirit of Tangaza's mission to prepare ethical and transformative servant leaders for the church and society in an environment of freedom and responsibility. Live out these values with the pride, honor, and commitment to the greater good. On behalf of the Council, I extend my deepest congratulations to each of you and to your families who have supported your every step on the way. May you go forward with confidence, with hearts and minds ready to make a difference, and may you always remain part of the Tangaza family. Thank you, and may God bless you all.
Thank you, Chair. Next, Your Excellency, I'll now call on the Chancellor and Moderator, the Very Reverend Father Edward Etungu, who will in turn invite the Cabinet Secretary for Education as we progress. Tumpigie makofi akija. Karibu.
Your Excellency Dr. William Samoei Ruto, the President of the Republic of Kenya, our chief guest, Your Excellency Habatus Maria van Megen, Apostolic Nuncio in Kenya, Your Grace Archbishop Philip Anyolo, Honorable Cabinet Secretary of Education, Mr. Julius Migos Ogamba, all members of Tangaza sponsoring congregation, perhaps Your Excellency, if you would allow, I would want to ask them to stand up just for recognition. Members of the sponsoring congregations, here representing the sponsors, kindly stand up. These are the owners of the university. You may be seated. Would you also, Your Excellency, allow me to introduce the members of the Board of Trustees, led by the Chair, Dr. Edward Odundo. Would you stand up with your team? These are the people that manage the university on behalf of the sponsors. I think most of them are not here, but it is good that we recognize your contribution. You may be seated. The CEO and Secretary, Commission for University Education, Professor Mike Kuria, the Chairman, Board of Trustees, Dr. Edward Odundo, and the entire board members of trustees, the Chairman, Tangaza University Council, Dr. George Muhoho, and all members of the University Council, the Vice Chancellor, Reverend Professor Patrick Mwania, parents and guardians of our graduates, graduation class of 2024, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is with great joy and profound gratitude that I address you on this landmark occasion. Tangaza University's first graduation ceremony since receiving our first university charter. This moment marks a historical point not only for our esteemed institution, but also for each of you who are part of this inaugural class. The theme of this year's graduation is celebrating a new dawn for greater service to church and society. Beautifully, it captures the essence of this occasion, one of renewal, of purpose, and deepened commitment to service. The journey to this moment has been shaped by the tireless efforts of our faculty, staff, students, and stakeholders who have contributed to the growth and development of Tangaza University. In the words of Pope Francis, an education in the fullness of humanity should be the defining feature of Catholic schools. As we celebrate this new dawn, we also honor the legacy of excellence that has been built over the years, and we look forward with hope and confidence to the future. For our graduates this year, this day signifies just not the culmination of your academic journey, but also the beginning of a new chapter. You stand as the first class to carry the prestigious Tangaza University name into the world. And with that comes great responsibility. You have been equipped with knowledge, skills, and a moral compass rooted in the values of service, of integrity, and compassion. Now, as you go forth, may you serve with distinction, guided by the principles you have learned here, and make meaningful contributions to both the church and society. As Chancellor, it is my deepest hope that Tangaza University will continue to thrive as a center of excellence, as a beacon of hope for future generations. Together, we strive for a greater achievement, always in the service of a greater good. To the class of 2024, congratulations on your tremendous achievement. May God bless you and guide you in all your endeavors. Once again, I am very grateful that we have reached this far, and may God bless Tangaza, may God bless Kenya. Thank you. I have also learned I have the honor now to invite the CS for Education. Kindly come forward. Thank you.
Thank you so very much. Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, Your Excellency Abatas Maria Van Megan, Corps Rep to Kenya, the Chancellor, Tangaza University, the Vice Chancellor, Tangaza University, Tangaza University Council, the Honorable graduates, distinguished guests, esteemed faculty, is priority. By promoting quality, innovative, and transformative educational programs, Tangaza ensures that its graduates are equipped not only with knowledge, but with the practical skills and ethics that are required to make a meaningful impact. I can promise you, sir, that the graduates before you here today are adequately prepared for the world of work and are ready to help us develop a country under the bottom-up economic transformative agenda, better known as BETTER. These graduates are well aware of the fact that the impact of their work will be measured not only by what they achieve, but by the ethics they uphold. I encourage you to let integrity guide your actions, your words, and your decisions, always mindful of the greater good. Congratulations on reaching this milestone, and know that your country is proud of you. You are the future of Kenya, and we look forward to the positive change that you will bring. Congratulations once again. It is now my humble duty, Your Excellency, to invite you to kindly address this congregation. Let us all rise and welcome His Excellency with a clap.
Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, parents and graduates, let's take our seats. In May this year, I had the proud moment in my capacity under the university's law to give charter to this great university. And I promised then that I would attend the inaugural, the first graduation ceremony of this institution. because it's a new university, a young university, and that requires hand-holding and support, I thought it was necessary for me to be here to encourage you as you take the first steps into a future that I am confident will be great. I told the Chancellor and the management earlier that this is in the spirit of bottom-up, trying to bring those who are below. And that is why I am delighted that you have all found time to witness a historic moment in Tangaza University's journey as a distinguished institution of higher learning and research. It is an honor to be with you today as the university enters a new era as a chartered institution and to celebrate the achievements of this year's graduating class. The first, the pioneer, the champion class of 2024. Every degree conferred here reflects a remarkable achievement made possible by the collective efforts of Tangaza University community, united in its stated mission to teach minds, touch hearts, and transform lives. Today, our nation and our continent increasingly need professionals and leaders who are not only academically accomplished, also deeply grounded in the values that enable our societies remain resilient and dynamic, our economy efficient and competitive, and our states robust and prosperous. It is inspiring to see Tangaza's commitment to nurturing students who are not only well prepared academically, but also